Hi guys, it's Ricky and this is Ricky Reveals. Father God, Lord Yeshua, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please guide me through this message. Please give me the words that you need me to say in order to deliver the message that you want delivered. Please bring the ears to the video that need to hear it. Father, I'm asking for you to bring peace to the ones that are suffering. Anyone that is suffering in silence, give them courage to speak up and reach out to the ones that care about them and speak on what they're going through. And allow them to find that unconditional love, people who really care about you can really understand and be there for you, and they don't have to block them out. Like, blocking somebody out is worse than, one of the worst things you can do. Lack of communication will kill any bond, regardless if it's platonic or romantic. And I'm asking that, the message you've already given me, I know there's someone out there suffering in silence because they feel like they have to. And I'm asking you to send your angels or go to this person and give them the strength, the courage, and the wisdom to reach out and to stop suffering in silence. In Yeshua's precious and holy name, I ask and pray, amen. Alright, so the message I got, and this is the 15th hour. Okay, so it's third house, Gemini, but it doesn't have to be about a Gemini, but it could be. Please don't leave me. I don't want to die alone. Someone made someone a promise that they would stay with someone. Like, I feel like this is like either a very long-term relationship or it's a marriage that neither person wants to be in anymore. But I feel like the one who has like voiced this and who the one that wanted to leave or whatever, the other one they were diagnosed with a terminal illness. Like, I'm pretty sure it's cancer. But they begged this person to stay with them and be with them until they passed. And because this person actually does love this person, they're just not in love with them. And they spent a lot of time together and possibly even have kids together. This person agreed to stay with this person and till they passed. Now, something's come up, and this person, someone really wants to talk to you about this. But either the person lied about it and they're not really dying, or this person realizes they should have told you from the beginning. This could be an Aquarius. Hang on, I gotta get this. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. I'll go check. I'm in the middle of a message. Hang on, guys. Yay! Fan mail! A gift from a fan. Ouch. Oh. Somebody's 38 years old. 38's written on this box, but it's not a part of the package label. It's like written in pen. Oh, wow! You need to be careful with this bubble tape, bubble wrap. I'm going to need it, I think, soon. Wow! That is so cool! Gotta be careful where I put this at, though, because it's glass. That is so cool. Thank you, MM. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's not go here. Ooh, no. Alright. That is so cool. It's like double-sided. I don't know how. This is scary. I guess I'm gonna have to put it here. But I hope it doesn't fall. Shit. Alright. Let's see if it's better that way. Hey, it's not even going to stay there either, but that's all I can think of for now. That is so cool. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much. I'll call you like when I get done with this message. Thank you so much again. All right. So, well, blessings upon blessings. But I feel like this person knows now that they should have just told you the truth of what was going on. Because they realize now how much they've hurt you, how much they've hurt themselves, and how much they've hurt some other people involved. And it was never their intentions to hurt anybody. They just, I guess, the way it all played out, they just, I don't know. It had to play out this way. I just realized in that picture I'm holding the World, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Hermit. It had to play out the way that it had to play out in order for karmic cycles to be closed, and for both of you to gain the spiritual knowledge that you needed in order to be able to come together. Who's this message for? We have Aquarius already out. Capricorn and Virgo. So, this could be an Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be an Aquarius, Capricorn couple, or that, and one of them wanted to leave for a Virgo, or one of them wanted to leave a Virgo to be with, I don't know, take it how it resonates, you know. Two people, somebody was married, fell in love with somebody else, they wanted to leave the marriage to go to somebody else, and the person they were married to was unfortunately hit with a terminal illness, and this person decided to stay with their spouse until God called them home. Sagittarius. There's a lot of people that want to speak. Pisces. Or a lot of people did speak, and because they thought that they knew better than this person when it came to their own life. Or a lot of people used the time period that this has been going on to get inside this person's ear. Taurus. Yeah. So, somebody, this is like a fellow. One of these people is a fellow, and one of these people is Iago. And Iago was in the fellow's ear, like, blah, 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 blah. And, oh wow. Okay. That just took a very dark turn. I just remembered. Iago convinces Othello to kill his wife. So, there's something to that too. Health. The world and its desires pass away, but whoever does the will of God lives forever. 1 John 2:17. So someone's name is John. Someone's born February 17th. Somebody's a life path 1. Somebody's a life path 2, and somebody's a life path 8. Don't be wise in your own eyes. Have respect for the Lord and avoid evil. That will bring health to your body. It will make your bones strong. Proverbs 1, 7, and 8. So, January 7. Dang it. I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, maybe it's 3. Okay. Proverbs 3, 7, and 8. So, go and check that on your own, because I can't tell if it's a 1 or a 3. And I don't want to, quote it wrong. But, life path 3, life path 7, life path 8, a life path 6. I will never forget your commandments, for by them you give me life. Psalms 119:93. So, November 9th, 1993. A happy heart is like good medicine, but a broken spirit drains your strength. Proverbs 17:22. Okay, so somebody has really gained a lot of spiritual knowledge in this separation. All right. Hopefully I can remember where I was at. Because somebody made a promise to somebody that they wouldn't leave them until after they passed. Like, they would cut you off until after they passed. And now this person's really regretting this promise because this person really feels like they're losing you. Or they'll be back and challenges. They may not be regretting the promise to see this person like through the end of their life. They're regretting not telling you why and they left you and why everything's happened the way that it's happened. They wish they would have just told you. Because now they see the mess that they've created in everyone's lives. Or at least that's how they feel. Dang. Somebody definitely has a lot to say, and yes, luck is on your side. Somebody who's playing with black magic. Give it time, all in divine timing. Communication will come. If this is true love, real love, and you really believe with all your heart that this person feels the same way about you as you do them, then maybe you guys were separated because you were being tested. This person was being tested by... You both were being tested to see if you really loved each other. You both had addictions. You may have had different addictions, but you're both being tested to see if you loved each other enough to overcome the addictions and to stay true to yourself and God. Oh, well, the gift, the blessing that God gave you. Yeah, the commitment that God gave you. Cycles. But this person, they were married, whether you knew it or not. And so they had to go and end that out before they could truly begin something with you. And they have every intention of coming back. Or they did. I don't think they thought it was going to take as long as it's taken, or... Again, this person just really wishes they would have just told you what was going on. Because they're queued up with you with everything that they're doing, and quite honestly, they're paying more attention to you than they are their own life, and I think it's starting to cause them problems. I think they're starting to really realize how many problems they've caused you, themselves, and other people, like a couple other people. December 10th, January 5th. April 9th, November 11th, Life Path 9, January 2nd, Life Path 3, September 8th, September 12th, September 9th, Life Path 8, June 2nd, and Life Path 1, June 5th. So, somebody's definitely dealing with a Virgo. That was 4 Virgo dates, 3 Virgo dates in a row. October 10th. Do you know another thing? Someone that your person knows is a witch or a warlock or whatever. They might have told your person that they could have switched your life with whoever they're married to Your person might have tried to sacrifice you to keep their spouse alive. That might be another thing. But if that's the case, then you're probably never going to see your person again, because if they try to sacrifice you and the contract they have with you to keep a karmic alive, then they null and voided your spiritual contract, and you guys are no longer, your contract's over, and you have been banished out of each other's lives. So if that's the case, you're never going to see this person again. October 12th, November 1st. And I feel like if you're praying, you're meditating, you're paying attention to the signs and synchronicities around you, you already know the answer to which side you fall on. September 7th. That could be another confirmation too. If you know that your person was tied to a Virgo, then this is probably your story. I mean, I guess it doesn't help whether or not he sacrificed you to try and save their life, but if the other person's a Virgo, then there probably is something in here for you. Undercover gay! So, Rachel. There might be something to that too. Their wife or spouse or whatever convinced them to stay married to them, or their family did, and just keep their dealings with other men in private and in secret, and on the outside, you know, pretend to have a happy family with whoever they're married to. Everybody's story is different. I am not taking all those. Trust no one, they were all involved, and someone's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Somebody was paid to do it. So, Boston could be significant. Maine could be significant. Just stop and breathe. That's what you're going to need to do when you find out the complete truth. Because, yeah, this is starting to get real suspect. I mean, maybe your partner was emotionally manipulated and they didn't know a lot of this going on either. But, I mean, clearly, if they're undercover gay, they knew that. But someone's name is Mike. Alabama's significant. But I really feel like something was done or manipulated or whatever to get your person to agree to whatever they agreed to. But your person didn't actually know exactly what they were agreeing to. Their heartstrings were pulled and played with, and they were emotionally manipulated into saying yes to whatever this is. Oh, and financially manipulated because they were paid to do it. So, you are meant to shine. Robert, Brittany, you are chosen. You are meant for greatness, stand in your power and go after your throne. I sacrificed cats to keep you from finding out that I was using your social security number and working with your ex. The feds are watching me, and everything I wanted to happen to you is now happening to me. Love your cousin. Trust no one, they were all involved. I went to jail and I told her to tell you and she didn't. Haley, Little Mad, Candles, Keep the Faith, Larry, Lisa, Hector, Vermont, Paris, and your dreams are reality. So, as much as this has probably affected your life in its entirety, just know, stay focused on yourself and God and the visions and the promises He's giving you for your future, because this is a hot mess, and no amount of dwelling on it, you're never going to get the answers until God is ready to give them to you. You will get the answers, but you're not going to get them until God deems it's time. So stop stressing about it. Stop worrying about it. Just know there is a purpose behind all of this. And if you have faith and trust in God and continue to love yourself and work on the addictions that you have, because I mean, I'm pretty sure that that's one of the reasons why God allowed the separation, because you guys both needed to work on yourselves individually before you could stand in your full power and come back together and fully operate out of purpose. But your dreams are reality. You're going to get everything that you have always wanted. You just got to stay focused and don't let this, because all this is a distraction. If your person loves you, they love you. And they will be back. They just got to they got to clean themselves up, and obviously there's some cleanup you need to be doing too. Embrace the flow of life, Gemini. Yeah, embracing the flow of life. Don't resist or force or try to force anything. If you are resisting the flow of life, you're just causing yourself unneeded stress, because you're never going to be able to go against the rain. I mean, if the current is going downstream and you're trying to swim upstream, you're having to work 3 times as hard to accomplish what you would basically just have to float if you were going the other way. You know what I mean? Like if you're going the right way. Keep your heart open, Libra. Nothing will come of the situation. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. So we have an eclipse on April 8th, I think. But it's beginning of April. And there's going to be some major powerful shifts in the atmosphere and some major changes going to be happening all across the world. Release control. First quarter moon in Taurus. Know you are loved. New moon in Libra. And cool your emotions, Aries. Give me one more of these. There could be a Libra that's dying. And this could have been an illness that this Libra's had for, well, possibly her whole life. But because of her choices and actions that she took part in cursing a chosen one, well, it sped up this condition. Take inspired action, Virgo. Believe in your good luck, Sagittarius. Unleash your kindest self, Capricorn. Find the balance, Libra. And you are good enough, Virgo. I mean, what it boils down to is none of these people knew how to love. None of them thought they were good enough for the person they actually wanted to be with. So they self-sabotaged their actual true connections and settled for this mess. And now nobody's happy because, well, for one, the one couple that was happy, these people all stuck their nose in their magic wands and their whatever you want to say, but they came in between a union that was happy and fruitful and destroyed it. And now all they did was add one more miserable cunt to their group. Because now they're still all miserable. They just got an extra person to be miserable with because they were talked into self-sabotaging a union that actually really made them happy. Someone's name is Ray. Someone's name is Troy, or Troy, Ohio, significant. Yeah, all that hard work just to give yourself nightmares, anxiety, and stress. Somebody's born in 1989. Yeah. It could be a Gemini. It's like completely stressed out, can't sleep, can't eat. Possibly either drinking a lot or smoking a lot because they are so worried about somebody else's new beginning in love. They're destroying their own life, or they have destroyed their own life just because they wanted to try and to destroy somebody else's connection. They created some kind of huge injustice to somebody else's connection. Oh, they kept their spouse from leaving them. And now I really do kind of feel like it was a lie just to get this person to stay with them. Because the justice in reverse and the fool in reverse, justice in reverse, that's a huge injustice. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they did this just because their spouse was happy without them. And this person, just for whatever reason, I think they really actually hate their spouse. I think this Gemini really hates their spouse, but they'd rather be miserable together than see their husband or wife go off and be happy. They don't want this person happy for whatever reason. They don't necessarily want them with them, but they don't want them to be with the person that was making them happy either. It's like this person's been working hard. They might have known each other since childhood or high school sweethearts, something like that. But I think they've known each other for quite some time, and it's a trauma bond. And this person, up until your person met you, they weren't trying to heal either. They were happy being their miserable little self. And this person and this Gemini, they had created this little fantasy island where it rains every day and everybody's miserable, but everybody's happy about it too. Like, I mean, the happiness doesn't exist on the island, so you can't know what you can't miss what you don't know. So as long as you're on the island, well, you don't know happiness, so this is real life. This is just the way life is, and heartbreak is just normal. Betrayal is just normal. So nobody cares about the truth of the matter, that there is life out there that's happy. And if you get on the right path, you can actually truly have love and your dreams really can come true. But because this person never wants to, this person doesn't want to face themselves in the mirror, doesn't want to face their inner demons, and doesn't want to take accountability for the shit that they've done, and they don't want to think about the shit that was done to them. So Fantasy Island is just perfect for them. Well, when your person met you, they realized there really is genuine happiness in this world, and human beings are capable of being happy, and you are capable of achieving something in this life. And now this person has done everything they can to keep your person away from you because you were helping them grow, you were helping them tap into their strength. This person was becoming a lion, a force to be reckoned with, because they were in your life or because they knew you. And this person, Gemini or whatever, came in with a false love offer to get them to come back to them, or could even been money, because somebody was paid to do something, just to keep them from being with you. And There was no magic done as well. Oh, that's something I meant to, like, so, when I paused the video, I got to thinking about gifts you should never accept. And partly because of what I just got in the mail, but one of them is glass. And I think it's why it came up in my head, because that's glass. But I can't remember now exactly why you shouldn't accept glass. But the other three things was sharp objects, rings, and I don't remember the other one. But the ring struck out to me the most because right before my ex left me or disappeared or whatever happened, my sister, the little witch that she is, she came into my house trailer one day. Me and him were in the house trailer, and I kind of feel like she tried to put it on me and I wouldn't do it because I fucking knew that something was up with it. And so I wouldn't let her put it on me. But she put it on him. And it was really right before everything happened. And so if you're watching, if you still have that ring, you better get the fuck rid of it. Because that ring was cursed from the jump. And I really think I told you that then, but apparently back then, you know, my opinion and my knowledge didn't mean shit. Or, again, you could just be a snake and you were part of the plot the whole time, so. But I don't think that now that she wouldn't have done that if you would have been a part of the plot, I don't think. Unless they noticed that you were actually falling in love and they were like, oh shit, we gotta do something. They're actually falling in love. But if that ring is still around you in any way, shape, or form, you better get the fuck rid of it. Or return it back to sender. Let that bitch have it back. Give her the curse. Yeah, give that Queen of Wands the fucking curse that she put on us. Well, I mean, I don't really condone cursing people, but she knew what she was doing. She did it on purpose. And it's not the first time she's done it to me either. So, she deserves karma. Whatever God wills that to be. Oh, and it looks like exactly what she did to me. Going around spreading fucking lies, drama, gossip, character assassination, because someone's jealous of her. So they go around and tell everyone that she fucking knows in the town, trying to have her arrested and all that. Basically what she did to me. That's gonna be her karma. And hopefully I'm not even here. I don't care. Like, she's done so much in her life, not only to me, but to everyone. I know that woman is going to want to kill herself one day. And I hate that for her, but she won't stop. And she's going to meet the one that goes through her like she's gone through everybody else. And now she's sorry. She wants to defend why she did it. Why she got him to walk away. I'll never forget her telling me that, like, when this, like, a couple weeks after it happened. I said something and I was like, why didn't you like him or something? She's like, oh, I liked him just fine. I just didn't like him for you. Really? Like, okay, well, at least I guess I can respect your honesty, because you just told me that, yeah, you think he's a good person. So if you think he's a good person and you don't want him for me, that means you don't want me to be with somebody that actually gives a fuck about me. But I mean, I've always known it, but thanks for actually flat out admitting it. Or at least as close as you were going to ever get to full-fledged on admitting it. There's a bunch of secrets and illusions that are about to be exposed and dealt with. Because somebody is being blessed. And it's going to be... everyone will know that God did this for this person. And everyone will know that God was with this person the entire time. And some will be amazed, and it'll make them want to change their life and get a relationship with God. Some will just lose their mind and go to the loony bin, and a couple I think are going to pass away. Well, I think one already has, and I'm pretty sure there's another one that's just about to. There may have been 2 that have passed already, but that's something else I want to say in this video. Let's just say if your town in the last couple of years, about the last 12 years, has seen a really high influx of either suicides or drug overdose from people like age 40 and younger. They weren't drug overdoses and they weren't suicides. They were sacrificial ritual killings. And people were doing it for either life insurance policies, to steal from them. And I really feel like the authorities really need to look into some of these deaths. Because you're going to find that certain people were around for multiple of these. If you really looked into it, you'd know that there was certain couple people that were there the day that this guy died, the day that this girl died. The same faces are going to keep popping up if you actually did the investigation, if you did your job right, Muncie Police Department. You're also going to realize that there's people that got life insurance payouts that probably weren't even related to these people. Like, people that meant nothing to these people got their houses or got their cars. Like, people are doing some really depraved, wicked shit. And because there are police officers involved, they're getting away with it. Or they think they're getting away with it. God sees everything. But it's really time for the Muncie Police Department to really crack heads and do your fucking job.